I used to think that being a Christian was a do to be thing, which means I had to do certain things in order to become, instead of a submission of life and a transformation that God does within us. And it's about us becoming love, because that's who God is. You know, it says in Ephesians 5 that we are to walk in love as Christ walked and gave himself up for us, right? And became a fragrant offering and sacrifice to God. So as we lay down our life, and we end up becoming that love of God because he's the one doing the work within us. Everything's about submission of life. If you don't submit your life to God and you're compartmentalizing your walk, you're missing out on the beauty of relationship with God. Everything is about the loving relationship with God that we miss out in the church so often because we're so rooted in self that we don't see the beauty of loving God with everything that we are and then loving our neighbor as ourselves. That becomes who we are. It's all about the denial of self and laying down the self-life, and as we do, we become free. But that's hard for us because we come into the world cut off from that love source because of the fall, and then all of a sudden we come in and we're searching and striving for that love and acceptance in so many different paths, and they never satisfy our soul until we get to that point of saying, you know, God, I'm yours. And then that loving relationship, there's nothing better. I lived in the world for 45 years. I lived trying to get every route you could take, I tried for satisfaction. I tried the moral route. I tried the achievement route. I tried the depraved route. I tried sex. I tried party life. You name it. I tried it, and it satisfies your flesh in the moment, but not your soul. You're still empty and broken inside. But then, God being rich in mercy and grace changed my life forever. Now I have a loving relationship with God. I desire to know him more because he's beautiful, and he created me. I wasn't meant to be my own, and that's what happened in the garden, is that they chose to be their own. They were attached to the love of God, and then they decided, no, I don't want to submit my life. I want to be my own. I don't want to, I want to have the same knowledge and everything that God has. And we weren't created for that. We were created for something much better, to be in harmony and peace with God and experience his love on a day-to-day basis. And that's what happens now. Wherever I go, I'm able to walk in love. I'm able to be that I get to be that love of God wherever I go, because my life has been transformed by the love of God for me. I experienced his grace. I experienced his mercy. And now I'm free. We could be free of ourselves. We're so self-centered and self-seeking by nature because we come in broken. So we're searching for that satisfaction, and yet, he's there all along. All we have to do is come to me, all who are weary and carry heavy burdens, and I will give you rest for your souls. Then yoke yourself to me, learn from me, learn my ways, experience my peace, experience my love, and become that love. That's what the Christian walk is about. We're supposed to be his ambassadors. We're supposed to be his light to the world that's hurting and broken, because they've been trying the same things that I tried, without success. Everybody's searching, Anyway, I hope you can experience the love of God and become that love. That's what the Beatitudes are. It's about attributes of being. It's not trying to do those things in order to receive. It's understanding who you are and whose you are, and then living your life out of that posture. There's nothing better. That's the free life. Anyway, God bless y'all.